start to appear the pyramids. We are very close now. Okay, so a few minutes we arrive to the Great Gate of Pyramids. And I have tickets, and they coming here, say that it's fixed price 1,000. And when you ride and finished, say 1,000 American dollars sometimes.
We first arrived at the camel rides, which can be seen in another video. And after we finished the camel rides, we came around to the Lesser Pyramid first. We were going to see the Great Pyramid and the Lesser Pyramid. And we thought we'd start off with the Lesser Pyramid, and so here we are heading in to have a look at the Lesser Pyramid. When you first arrive to see the pyramids, you get to the main gatehouse first, where they have like a mini museum which have models of how the pyramids were constructed, how they look today, and also tools that were used in the construction of the pyramids. It's quite an interesting little thing to have a look at before you go and see the main event. The little green dots you can see floating around the place are tour guides pointing out sites of interest and places that people might want to visit while here.
Okay, so here we see model of whole area. 3 pyramids, 3 big pyramids, and 3 small pyramids behind the smallest one, the great one, and behind the smallest one. All together, 9 pyramids. Great one, you see behind pyramid, Moksha Temple, Causeway, and Valley Temple. Second one, Moksha Temple, Causeway, and Valley Temple. And beside Valley Temple, you can hear me? Now it's very loud. You hear me? Okay. So be.
Tools for building temples.
7 meter high. And here we see the complete complex.
So we were through the main entrance, back on a tour bus and heading down to where the pyramids were.
So we go to stop bus like those buses, and we go first to visit small one inside and see.
We were finally here. We were going to see one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. When you go to the pyramids in Egypt, whether it be the lesser or the greater, you've got to be aware of the scalpers and the tourist people there trying to sell their wares to you. Most of it's counterfeit. Don't believe anything they tell you, and they're very, very pushy. So just be aware of that when you get there and be ready for them. There's security everywhere at the pyramids, and these boys don't play around. They're carrying Tech 9s on their shoulders, and they're under their coats there. We had one riding on the bus with us, and we could see his when he sat down, the gun muzzle would stick out from underneath. But they're there for our protection. They're there to protect the tourists. So just follow their directions and realise that they're there for our safety. The Lesser Pyramid of Giza is the smallest of the 3 main pyramids in the Giza Pyramid Complex. It was built around 2490 BC. The pyramid was built for Pharaoh, I hope I get this pronounced right, Menkaure, the 5th king of the 4th dynasty. The pyramid's construction was more refined and elegant compared to the larger pyramids. You can see here I was heading in to see the pyramid, and I got accosted by the hawkers and the sales people on the way in, and you can see I'm carrying some stuff that I ended up having to buy just to get rid of them. I think I spent about $5 Australian on some trinkets that were probably just, yeah, well, they weren't real. Tourism here is their only income, so they will come tenaciously to get the sale.
Three people have now said you walk like an Egyptian, so that's obviously their sales pitch.
It is, obviously. The lower sections of the pyramid were originally clad in polished granite. The burial chamber is carved directly into the bedrock, and it was once held a beautiful basalt sarcophagus which was lost at sea during its transportation to England in the 19th century. It was then time to enter the pyramid. We were looking forward to this.
What did you see?
Right, we might want to stick together in here, my love.
Yeah. Hello.
Scary? Oh, you don't want to do scary?
Ooh. It's a long way down.
Oh, there goes my head.
Oop.
Be careful, my darling. If you end up in the hospital, I'll continue in the tour.
Yeah. There's fair.
Such a loving guy.
Everyone's got to bend over to get down here, I think.
어차피 다른 사람도 빨리 낼 거야. 시야는 좋겠다. 그냥 걸어서 가면 되잖아.
Are you okay now?
Yeah. This is the small pyramid.
Yeah.
Imagine being a worker and tunnelling straight down here. Some sort of rock there. Trying to get in here. And we've got to stay crouched down as we go down here because there's no room. There's just no headroom. You right, love?
Yep, I just stopped while you stopped and now I'm catching up again.
Going back up there. Right, let's go. As you go down the sort of staircase, if you could call it that, into the pyramid, you go down to where the sarcophagus was, which was set in the bedrock. But basically it's very humid down here, and you can overheat pretty quickly, so make sure you carry some water on you as well. But yeah, you did have to watch your head for some of us who are a little bit taller, and yeah, take it easy. There are handrails, but it is a little bit slippy on the way down. As you can see here, there is a lot of other tourists down this hole with us, and it can get a little stuffy. For those of you that are claustrophobic, I wouldn't recommend going down. I'd stay out. It is a very claustrophobic feeling when you're down there. When I got to the bottom, I turned around and filmed back up the passageway that we just climbed down, just to show the angle and the degree of climb it is when you're going back up and down. You can actually get a better idea from the camera when you're looking up it rather than looking down it. Looks like we finally made it to the bottom. And that's a long way up there. Oh, very humid. This is a photo of the passageway from inside the tomb leading out, back up those stairs that we just came down.
Is there more?
Yeah,
Oh dear.
that was quite the walk. Deeper, deeper, deeper in we go, into where the sarcophagus once lay. As we went deeper in down this passageway towards where the tomb was, we came across a friend of ours. This lady's name is Alex, and she was a member of our group.
Hey, watch out for the purses.
저기는 막혀있잖아요.
Work it like you own it. Work it like you own it. There's more. Some sort of god hole, maybe? I got myself an Egyptian look. Okay, that looks like it's road to nowhere just about. But we shall turn around and go back this way. Down here, yeah. We've got to keep going, we've got to get to the bottom. Down to the bottom.
What's that down there?
That's just like a false end. It's a few stairs like this and it goes nowhere. This is only the little one. Yeah, well, I got some trinkets here for the kids and whatnot. And here we are. We've arrived at the King's Chamber. The interior reveals the advanced planning and craftsmanship of the ancient Egyptians. Adjacent to the pyramid are three smaller queen pyramids believed to be Amenhotep's wives or family members. The Valley Temple associated with the pyramid was yielded remarkable statues, including the famous triads of Menkaure, flanked by the goddess Hathor and a regional deity. We're in the sarcophagus chamber, and the walls feel really smooth. Go. There's more that goes down there. Don't know what's down there. It looks probably a dead end or something, maybe. Pretty soon and before long, Tracy and I were standing on the very spot where the sarcophagus once sat, having our photo taken by a tour guide. He wanted us to pay him at the end of it. We didn't have much money on us, so we gave him $1 American. Wasn't too happy about it, but that's all we had. And then it came time for us to start making that long climb out. I tell you what, you want to be fit coming in and out of these tombs. It takes a bit out of you. This rock here, come out of there to block the entrance. Oh yeah, door hole. Whew. Pumping air into this place, that's pretty good. There's air down there, that's a good thing. And walk into the wall. Oh, that's a bender back jobber. Feels very rough. Oh. Alright, one more climb and we're out. It's a good 100 feet climb to get up to the top. It's a long way up. Hunched over the whole way because it's only about 4 foot wide, this hole. Oh, nice little straighten up section, that's good. Back was starting to feel it a little bit there. It was a bit of a hard slog getting out, but we finally emerged outside, and when we did, we were now ready to head for the Greater Pyramid. Pretty hard work going down there. Just inside the small pyramid here. They call it small, it's not really that small. This is the rock that used to be on the outside of it. It's since been fallen down, or taken down, whichever way it is. And there's cap, as you can see halfway up this pyramid, the cap's still there. If I can get it right. Cap's still sitting on top. The Great Pyramid of Giza, also known as the Pyramid of Khufu, was built during the reign of Pharaoh Khufu in 2589 to 2566 BCE. It is the largest of 3 pyramids on the Giza Plateau. It was constructed over a period of 20 years and is a defining symbol of Egypt and one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The pyramid's construction involved over 2 million stone blocks, each weighing between 2.5 tonne and 15 tonnes, and it was originally encased in smooth white limestone. Today the pyramid stands at a height of approximately 138 metres, which is 451.4 feet tall, for all you old school people out there, and is a testament to advanced engineering and agricultural skills of the ancient Egyptians. Just take a look at this ancient road that the Egyptians made. Not too shabby, I shouldn't think, for people with just chisels and hammers, although it has had a lot of traffic over it in the years since. And then of course, to get to the Great Pyramid we had to go past those pesky vendors again, but it's all part of the fun, I suppose.
Now we go to left hand side and visit the Great Pyramid, one of 7 ancient wonders of the world. So this pyramid has big entry, like original entrance, using every night soundlight show, and some nights we have like party, because we hire this area for waiting for a special party. After chorus come take air. If you came before last April, so we have different way to visit here. So old gate to left hand side. We coming from this way and stop bus here in front of the Great Pyramid and go to visit and park bus over there and then مش ممنوع مش هيوقفك يعني. So stop bus over there and okay, let's go. Who's going to visit pyramid inside?
Well, you're going halfway up, so that's half the journey. Then of course it wasn't long and we were climbing the side of the Great Pyramid to get to the entrance.
that all right? Did you take it
Look at that. There's been a lot of people stepping on that.
You go, oh, thank you. Yeah.
Trace.
Yeah. Excuse me. We should take
Hey?
Excuse me.
Gee, you can fall off here quite easily, eh? It's just straight down. No railing, nothing. Till you get here, a little bit of railing here.
Dog fight.
Dog fight.
I know. Dogs are talking to each other. Keep going, hun. You see what people just keep touching it? And
Yeah.
smooth.
Yeah, it's really smoothed it out, isn't it? Look at that. Just from people's hands.
Yeah.
Used to go all the way up there.
Hand down quickly, darling. That's it.
Used to go all the way up that way and across to the entrance up there, but now they made entrance down here. This diagram here shows the layout of the Great Pyramid of Giza, how it's set out inside. So we climb up the side of the pyramid a little bit and have a little bit of a kiss and a cuddle, and the entrance is where we start, and this is the entrance. If you go from the entrance down the corridor and keep going down, as you can see in the illustration of the pyramid as well, you come to the subterranean chamber. And then when you finish there, you come back up and get into the ascending passageway. This then leads you up towards the Queen's Chamber. And once you've finished in the Queen's Chamber, then you come back out to the Grand Gallery. You walk through the Grand Gallery, which leads to the King's Chamber. And of course, once you're finished in the Great Pyramid, it's time to come back out of the corridors that lead upwards and outwards, out the side of the pyramid there, crawl down the side of it, admire it one more time before we head off to have a look at the Sphinx. Oh, careful.
Yeah, we don't want to fall off the pyramid.
That would be bad. See, because this is probably where the soldiers were sitting. Down here, like. Steps. Yeah, I think. Alright. Oh, that's smoothed out a lot. Thank you. Just that's enough of a climb. I don't know, look at all the water where the water's been running down here. It's just water running down everywhere.
Lots of Pepsi. Lots of
Oh, no. Oh, thank you.
People walking there.
Yep.
And now you can see one single block limestone, the great size of Ra Hor Act Sphinx, which we call it. And you see many white chairs in front used for sunlight show every night. And we go to park a bus over there and go walking. Some people, they stop here and take photos from this side, and others go close and take photos from inside. Whatever you like. You see other people, it's very crowded there.
Yeah.
But we go till we go and walking, I think they leaving.
And of course, like the pyramids, to get to the Sphinx, you had to first run the gauntlet of all the salespeople and the hawkers.
Oh my lord.
Look at all this. Hey?
No. The top was
I reckon there were statues in there too. get to the Sphinx, we had to walk through a temple which floors were made of alabaster and its walls were made of granite. Definitely a statue in that hole.
Quickly, please. Push him about two.
No point.
Just to know.
People getting rid of their change. Yeah. Look at that.
So here we are in Valley Temple. We agree, Moksha Temple, Causeway and Valley Temple, we are here. And we entered from the original entrance of Valley Temple. We discovered papyrus paper inside the pyramid was written by King himself. You know, papyrus paper, it's like plastic paper, very hard to cut. So we discovered inside was written by King himself. He said, I'm King Kafir. I have statue 168 centimeter high, presenting myself when I was seated in the throne of Egypt. And behind my head, an eagle, falcon 2 wings. And I buried my statue in my Valley Temple in a hole 2.5 meters. From original entrance, little bit to left-hand side. So when we entered here, we come inside and we discovered the hole here, this one. We discovered inside like statue of him, 168 centimeter high. And here behind it, 10 old Egyptian pound is a picture of the statue. And we moved the whole statue to Egyptian Museum. I show you tomorrow. And you see an eagle behind head of king. And just not for you, all temple here, it's made of red granite. And we call it ancient Egyptian AC, air conditioning. When you feel it, it's cool, even in hot. And the whole floor, it's made of alabaster. So red granite came from Aswan, alabaster came from Luxor. So let's go to see. Around the whole temple here, 23 small holes. Inside each hole was a complete statue of King Kefren, similar like one we discovered outside, but smaller in size. And unfortunately, we have of them 4 unfinished in Egyptian Museum. And you see, whole Valley Temple, it's built on 16 pillars. 10 inside here, 5 in each row, and 6 outside. And you see all the red granite. And the floor is made of alabaster. And when we go this way, it's 2 sphinx.
Oh, wow.
And you never see 2 stones the same size, all different size, because it's handmade craft. And those 2 rooms here, like storage rooms, to put inside oil. So now we go a few minutes, right hand side, few meters upstairs, and start to see the great size of Sphinx. And this one is oldest and biggest one, made of limestone. One single block, showing the same face of King Kefren with lime body.
At last we're finally outside and heading for the Sphinx. You can see a really good view of the tip of the Great Pyramid with this photo shot right here. And there she is, majestic in all her glory.
Okay, so here sphinx is great size, biggest one, and we see human face and lion body, and the human face, it's King Catherine face, and you see face with nose and the beard is broken. Nose is broken by gun of Napoleon. When Napoleon came to occupy Egypt in 1799, whole Egyptian made up revolution against him. And he had a gun, and he shot by his gun and broken nose, and the beard fell down.
Nose was shot with a gun. Cannon. The Sphinx's face has been slightly disfigured and lost its nose, thanks to Napoleon Bonaparte when he was in Egypt decided to use it as target practice for one of his cannon. Here's a fantastic shot of the Sphinx with the Great Pyramid in the background. Napoleon shot his nose off. And his beard snapped off. He had a beard, oh sorry love, had a beard on there. And as the sun sets on the Sphinx, we reflect and remember we've had an awesome day just trudging through the pyramids, having a look around and checking out the awesome history that's Egypt. I'd recommend this to anybody.